Hey, Stephanie Talia. I'm the owner of Stephanie's Mindful Solutions. Thanks for tuning in. I have a wonderful friend joining me today, and I'll have a special announcement at the end, so stay tuned. Very quickly, if you've been following me, you are aware, or perhaps you're not, but I have psoriasis, and I'm always seeking natural, non-toxic solutions that'll help calm the skin and basically and the body. So water, mud, minerals, salt, and botanicals are my go-tos to help with that. And salt in particular is what we're going to be focused on today, salt therapy specifically. And I'd like to welcome my good friend Heather T from the Salt Retreat here in Frisco, Texas. Welcome, Heather.
Hi, thank you. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to jump in here with you today.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's an important, your business is very near and dear to my heart because, obviously with skin issues, and then there's other things you're going to be going through that it actually addresses as well above and beyond skin. So basically, let's get into it because I know people are very interested. So tell me a little bit about kind of your story and why you opened the Salt Retreat.
Awesome. Okay, so the Salt Retreat is a salt therapy center. And the way that I got into salt therapy was myself, my husband, and my daughter were experiencing allergies when we relocated to North Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Never had to take daily medication, and we started getting on that daily dose of Zyrtec, and my daughter was only 7 at the time, and it was like when it came to the three of us were kind of like fighting over the last Zyrtec in the package. It was like, okay, this has gotten silly because it became a daily issue instead of, we just never had dealt with allergies before. And I said, okay, there has to be a natural way to help with what we're dealing with. Long story short, I did a lot of research. I did a lot of trial and error. I did a lot of different holistic offerings, and I found salt therapy. And it was really something that resonated with me. I understood why it worked, how it worked. It made a difference for me, but there was nowhere right here in our hometown in Frisco to use salt therapy or take salt therapy. So fast forward, we decided to open our own. And of course, this is very condensed. This was many years in the making. But so that's how we got into the Salt Retreat, was our own allergies prompted us to open a salt therapy center.
Okay. Yeah, I love it there. I actually use it for my skin, but to your point too, in Texas, you never know what's floating around in the air. And sometimes I'm using it because I have congestion and stuff like that, which it immediately helps with. But
yeah, and absolutely. Allergies was just our particular route into salt therapy, but you hit the nail on the head. We have a lot of clients who see us for skin issues. And so, there's a lot of different issues that it can help with. I have a little banner behind me, and there's some of the things listed. And I think at the very bottom it says psoriasis. It's kind of up, but yeah.
So tell me a little bit about, and tell us a little bit about salt therapy, and basically some of the benefits of it. I know you have the banner behind you, but kind of tell us some more. So I know you got into it with allergies. I've kind of mentioned the skin and things like that, but what are some of the other things, or what is it?
Yeah, let me start with what it is because that'll help people understand. So basically, we are taking a medical grade or pharmaceutical grade salt. Simply means that it's really pure, no additives, no anti-caking agents. It's 99.9% pure sodium chloride, and we're putting it into machines called halo generators. And what they do is they pulverize that salt into a very, very fine mist, pipe it into treatment rooms. The treatment rooms fill up, or the air gets saturated with the salt. So you're breathing in a dry, salty air. The healing benefit to that is the salt has the ability to reduce inflammation in the airways, take down the inflammation in the respiratory tract, in the sinus cavities, help to open up the air passages. It naturally loosens mucus and congestion. It is naturally antibacterial, antimicrobial. That's one of the reasons it's very helpful when it penetrates the pores of the skin, is for clients who have irritation in the skin, they have inflammation, there may be, along with acne and things like that, some bacteria on the skin. So the salt helps to calm the skin, heal the skin, helps to clean out the airways, open the respiratory tract, and it's all natural.
Yeah, and when you're talking about skin too, and again, I will tell you, I had an issue not too long ago. We had gone out to California, and of course it's very hot, right? And I had a skin issue that I could not clear. It was just in an area that within 2 days, I came in to get the salt treatment, right? And it's like, it immediately took it from a red down to a really light pink. I mean, within seriously like a day and a half. I mean, it really calmed my skin down quickly, and I'm like, got me back on track. It was fantastic. So tell me, so those are some of the benefits and things of what it can do, but can anyone, do salt therapy? I mean, is it for a specific age? Is it kind of anybody, or how does that go?
It's really anybody, Stephanie. We see, we can take infants as young as 1 month old. So sometimes we'll see really, really young
Mhm.
on up. There's no cap. We have a lot of seniors that come see us. So it's appropriate for every age group. And because, again, it's natural, drug-free, holistic,
Mhm.
it really appeals to a broad spectrum of clients, from the
Mhm.
very young up to the elderly and everyone in between.
Oh, that's fantastic. So tell me, when someone comes to the salt retreat, basically kind of what can they expect? I guess if they haven't been there before, obviously you have customers and stuff like that. I'm definitely, I love your place, but so say someone hasn't visited the salt retreat yet. What can you give them an idea of what to expect?
Sure. It's kind of funny. One of the common questions we get is, "Do you wear clothing in the session?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we kind of require
Yes.
clothing." So it's really easy. You basically wear whatever you want as far
Mhm.
as just comfy, casual. Your clothing is on. You literally, we just require socks on the feet in order to walk on the salt floor in the salt room. The chairs that we provide are zero gravity recliners, so
Mhm.
our clients really find it relaxing. When you come to take a salt therapy session, as long as you're in an adult room, you're there to relax and to breathe. It's dimly lit, there's soft music, and we pipe that treatment in during a 40-minute session. In the children's room,
Mhm.
it's more of a play type room where they can play in a salt box. There is a TV on the wall with Netflix. There's some toys. So it really is either a relaxation session or a play session. But either way, you're just going to be in that room during your session, breathing in the salty air.
Okay. And like the kids' room, when the kids are in there, the parents actually get benefit of that as well, right? So the kids get to play, the parents get to relax, and they're getting the benefit of the halotherapy too, right? Or
That's
salt
right.
therapy.
That's right. We do require one adult to accompany each child.
Okay.
But we don't charge for the adult. We just charge for the children's session. So yeah.
Okay. That's fantastic. So now, obviously, you basically major in like salt therapy and stuff like that. But what are some of the other things, wellness items or health items and things like that that your clients, you basically offer to your clients when they come into the salt retreat?
Well, we love everything holistic, drug-free, and natural. And so much like you have your passions with your mud and minerals and salt, and we carry a lot of
Mhm.
those type of issues too. I think that's how we really
Yeah.
connect from the start, is some of the products that we both believe in and that we carry. And when we see a client come to us to help heal psoriasis or eczema or
Mhm.
skin irritation, a lot of times we find that they get really good results if they treat it topically and with salt therapy. So we do carry some mineral-based products that are specific for dry, irritated skin with eczema or psoriasis. We also carry essential oils
Mm.
because a lot of our clients will want to use those at home. We
Mhm.
carry a lot of salt soaks and magnesium salt soaks.
Yeah.
We have our salt scrubs.
Yeah.
Anything salty and natural, we love it. We also have some herbal tinctures, some Chinese herbal tinctures that you would find like at an acupuncture office. So we have some
Mhm.
of those sort of things, salt lamps, of course.
That's
Um,
fantastic.
yeah, so just those type of things, and our
Mhm.
clients love it. We're always adding in different items into our retail shop, and even things like neck wraps and things that you can heat up in the microwave or pop in the freezer. So we have things for hot and cold
Oh,
therapy.
nice.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Fantastic.
Candles.
Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for that information. If you're okay, I'm basically going to tell them, make our special announcement. Basically, if you're out there and listening, or even if you're catching the replay, want to make you aware of, we're going to have a live event at the Salt Retreat, and basically April 16th at 5:30. The September and October events did sell out quickly. There's a limit of 8 seats. So if you're interested, basically either reach out to me or do sign up quickly. I'll make sure that the information or the link is in the event. But basically, if you're wondering, okay, what do you get for attending such a fun event? Because the feedback we've gotten on both events, again, that sold out, it is a lot of fun. So basically, you get both Heather and I, and then you also get basically a 30-minute salt therapy treatment. And then after you're done with that, you'll get a 30-minute spa facial with transformational products. So basically like refreshments and an interactive fun and relaxed pampering experience. And then obviously you'll get a bonus gift that you'll absolutely love. So again, if you're interested in the event, either feel free to reach out to me or, there's a link that, again, I'll include. It's easy peasy to sign up. And then basically there will be a couple questions, a quick questionnaire, because I do like to understand if you're having any type of skin concern, so I can kind of customize that, for your experience as well. But again, and then Heather, if people want to reach out to you ahead of time and want to get more information, is there the best way to reach you or contact? I mean, is it Facebook, phone, or would you have a preference, or how do they contact you?
All of the above. I try to be responsive, obviously through, our Facebook page, the Salt Retreat, at the Salt Retreat. Also, we are really responsive. A lot of clients will just pick up the phone, give us a call because they really have questions. They want to know more. So super easy. Our numbers 469-345-SALT, which is 7258. But
Awesome.
again, any way you want to reach out and connect, we'll help you with that. And I just want to put in a quick word for you is obviously I get to see a lot of different types of events at the Salt Retreat, but you always do a fabulous job with your events. You're very generous with your guests and your clients, and they always seem to have a great time. So I would encourage anyone that's thinking about it, you will get way more value out of an event with Stephanie than you're ever going to put out there. So I would encourage you to sign up and to come.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. And thank you so much for joining, because again, your business is very near and dear to my heart. I mean, I love you guys anyway. I do. That you're like my second home. But it's like, I love hanging out with you, but it's like, it's so important, right? Because my passion is to basically help people who are suffering, because I used to, right? So it's like, you don't have to suffer with skin issues. You can come in. There are natural solutions out there. And it's like, this is a wonderful, wonderful way to give it a try. I mean, if you've been on the fence and kind of watching me or Heather, about salt, because we talk a lot about salt. I talk about a lot minerals and salt and stuff.
That's
so,
true.
but yeah, again, Heather, thank you so much. I hope this was helpful for everybody. And again, if you're interested in getting more information, please do reach out directly to Heather as well on the Salt Retreat.
Thank
you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Stephanie Talia from Stephanie's Mindful Solutions signing off.